Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing a quick short-term review of this Craftsman 20V rotary hammer drill. And I'm going to go through and talk about what we get in the box, which I got this on sale for $120, normally $160 at Lowe's. And all you get is just the tool only for that price. And in the box, other than the instruction manual, you just have the tool and then the little depth gauge here. I already have a 4 amp hour battery here that I got with a weed eater that we're going to be using with it. And then I got this Bosch 1/2 inch drill bit, which I'm going to be using to put some holes into some concrete to put in this 3/8 inch rebar, since you want to go one size up when you're doing rebar. So if you were doing 1/2 inch rebar, you'd want a 5/8 bit. And one thing you want to watch out for with these drill bits is they are kind of tricking you, because you can see it says 6 inches long, but 6 inches long is like the entire length including the shank. So really you only have maybe 4, or more realistically 3.5 inches of actual drilling, including where the flutes are. So you want to watch out for that. But anyways, so far I just did a few tests and I'm really impressed. We're going to go out inside and drill a couple holes and see how it does. And another thing, I don't know if DeWalt is somehow involved with Craftsman now, but I was at the store looking at the DeWalt and it has a very similar, this part right here to it, to this Craftsman. Like the button and this housing looks almost identical, as if they're sharing parts. So whatever's going on there, it must be a good thing, because obviously DeWalt's a really good brand, and so far I've really liked this Craftsman as well. So let's go outside and put it to work. So here's my work area, which is why I bought this rotary hammer drill to begin with. Is I'm going to be adding a little bit to this corner of my driveway, and I wanted to be able to put some rebar into the existing slab so that when I pour the new slab it doesn't move up and down over time. So far I've drilled a couple of starter holes into each one of these. There's 20 holes, and I've drilled just maybe a little bit less than a 1/2 inch into each one of these, so that while I'm doing the test you don't have to sit there and watch me try and get the bit to keep centered, because it does like to walk a little bit if you don't make a center hole to start with. But anyways, we're going to try it out all on the same battery, see if we can get all these 20 holes 1/2 inch wide by 4 inches deep done on one 4 amp hour battery. And here's another little test piece I did before, just to show how really clean and straight these holes are. I mean, amazingly precise for a hammering tool. You'd think when it's banging in and out it wouldn't be doing it this cleanly, but it really does a great job, and very fast as well. So let's get to the real test and see how well the Craftsman does. You can see there that the Craftsman did great, as well as the drill bit. It got all 20 holes done on the same battery charge. As I said before, it doesn't come with the battery, at least in this package, but I already had a 4 amp hour, and it's got 1 out of 3 bars still left in it after doing those holes. And the drill bit, it did get pretty hot, as you can see from the discoloration, but it did great. And it's good that I got the one concrete with rebar so that I could go through the existing rebar. Don't forget to wear your safety gear, as always, because it is a loud tool and it does throw up quite a bit of dust. Now, obviously, if you're a professional and you're doing a huge job, or you're working the whole day, you're going to want to get a plug-in model, and you're going to want to get one that has vibration control, since just with 20 holes I could feel it really banging on my wrist. But for an average homeowner, I think this Craftsman is really great. And for $120 as a bare tool, if you already have a battery, that's honestly a really good deal on sale. And I don't know at 160 if it's quite as good of a deal, but the 3-year warranty is very impressive as well. So I can definitely recommend this, and I'll update my review if it ends up breaking in 6 months or something like that. But for my little project here, the Craftsman did really well, and I'm very impressed. Well, that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out here sweating in the sun for you guys, so the least you can do is give me a like, subscribe, leave a comment below what you think, and see you next time.